Hey everybody. So I'm going to pull 2 cards. I also have an oracle card for you. Keep an eye out because I think I've decided that I'm also going to start posting short meditations. I'd like to do some short meditations. I really like some of the backgrounds on here, and I think it would just be pretty to look at if you're listening to it, or even if you want to close your eyes and listen to a guided meditation. I think that would be really fun. So keep an eye out for that. I'll be posting those starting soon. By the time you get this, I'm sure all the severe weather that I'm talking about is not even going to be around anymore. We're expecting like quite a bit of rain. We're under a flood advisory and a wind advisory. I always joke about the breaking wind alert. It cracks me up. Oh, it's so funny. We have nothing right now, but overnight we're supposed to get storms again. I could wake up to a tornado warning at 6 in the morning again, and I'm just thinking, no. No, don't need that. So I'm recording everything in one night here, but I'm pulling different cards each time. Sort of ask myself different questions as I go, but I like to just ask what the situation is. Let the cards speak for themselves. So I pulled 2 cards. The first of what I got is the 7 of Pentacles. So this is for those of you that are looking back. The first thing that came to me is, look at how far you've come. And this is about what you've built. This could be career, this could be family, this could be however you want to see it. But this is about you, your life, and what you've built. This person has made a garden, so to speak. This is kind of what we do in life. We grow, and we grow and we flourish, and we start with like maybe some barren land, and once you till the soil and you plant the seeds, and so to speak. So this is just the image representing what you've built. And this person is admiring, and look at that, they're growing all these pinnacles. You're very successful with what you've done here. Now, this person is considering harvesting. You know, I'm getting kind of 2 scenarios here. So, I do get it. Like, you've been working really, really hard. Actually, there's one main scenario that I'm actually getting now. It's starting to clear up. But it is about the hard work that you've done. Some of you are perfectionists. Now, in some ways, I don't find a problem with this, but in others, as somebody who lives with OCPD, I like to control everything. I'm a perfectionist. I have to do things my way, and it's got to be done exactly like I want it done. I can be a bit rigid and controlling on this, and I'm learning to not. I'm learning to be more flexible, and the funny thing is, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. And I'm saying this from experience. We can't control everything. So you can work hard and you can build and amass an empire, you know, through job or, you know, a proud family that loves you and supports you. You know, you could have collections and art, whatever it is that you've amassed. You could make lots of money doing whatever you're doing, but you've made it. You're successful. Your family's successful. You are able to take care of yourself. The 7 of Pentacles is about what you've done. Not everybody needs to reach that 8 of Pentacles, which is a mastery of something. You don't have to master anything. In fact, you know, in judging from behind me, like, you need a vacation. You need to go wherever this tropical land is and go. Like, take that trip to Hawaii or the Bahamas or wherever you think you should go. Like, after hurricane season, of course. Because there may still be one down there, if Sarah's become one yet. But what I say is that you've worked enough. And the 4 of Cups is telling you now, you know, yeah, you can always get more with that 4th cup, but look at how much you've amassed. It doesn't look like a lot, but this is a lot. There is nothing in this world that says you have to work yourself to death. I know that in American society, that seems to be a lot of how people think. These companies crop up and they want you to work until you die, basically. It's all work and no play. And we know how that makes people feel, you know. It's not fun. And now that you're successful and you're able to provide for yourself and your family, and you're able to enjoy the finer things in life, if you want to put it that. And this isn't to say it's just for rich people, it's not. But it's okay to be exactly where you're at. And that's what this 4 of Cups is saying. This can be a rejection card. Foundationally, it's rejection. It's I don't care. It's meh, you know. But this is also a contentment. You've worked so hard to build this. Now that you have this, you're content. You're content with it, but that's the problem I'm getting. A lot of you feel like you have to go for more. You feel like you have to keep working, that it has to be perfect, that you have to keep amassing more and more, like money or success or whatever it is you're going after. You don't have to. It's time to slow down and stop going for all that. It's time to slow down and enjoy what you've built for yourself. It's time to harvest. I'm thinking that this, for some of you, is it like, okay, depending if you're old enough, it's time for retirement. But for some of you, it's time to take a break. Like, you don't need to work as hard. You can slow down and start enjoying what you've built for yourself, and start enjoying the time with those special people in your life, your friends, your family. You know, that significant other wants to go on a vacation, take them. But you need to go slow down now. It's time to slow down. It's time to relax. It's time to just really enjoy it. Reconnect with the earth. Reconnect with the air, the sea, everything. I say that because, like, you've built this. You worked so hard. So now, reap the rewards. That's what I want to say. You should be content. You don't have to go after anymore unless you want to. But let me warn you, if you overwork yourself, you're going to end up ruining what you have built. This is the only warning I want to put out there. That's the problem with being a perfectionist and feeling like you have to work yourself to the bone, is that you're going to overbuild, and this garden is going to become too big. It's going to become unmanageable, and it's going to start dying off, and then you're going to start losing those pentacles. You know, and the Four of Cups, you keep taking cups, you're going to get overwhelmed, and it's going to be like, you know what, I've got too much. And I just did a reading about how somebody was overwhelmed. So don't overwhelm yourself. You are at a good spot right now, but you don't want to ruin what you've built. You don't want to ruin your successes. You don't want to ruin the financial, empire you've built. I just say these words, to use words, but you don't want to ruin your relationships with friends, with families, with significant others. You don't want your family pissed off because you're working all the time and you don't have time for them. It is time to take that family vacation. Time to slow down and spend time with people that are important. It's time to relax. Your body needs it. Physically and mentally, emotionally, you need it. Spiritually, you need it. And your oracle card, it says, live in the sunshine, swim in the sea, drink the wild air. And it says, get your sweet ass outside. I love it. And this beach scene, look at that beach scene. How did that go? I didn't intend for that, but then again, I never do. I don't believe in coincidences, so these things work themselves out. I just think it's funny that that's what I've seen here, is that, hey, it's time for you to harvest, reap the rewards. Go enjoy yourself. Go have that Mai Tai on the beach somewhere and do a luau. If I had the money right now, if I was where you were, I would go do it. But I'm still working on myself, working on growing my empire. So I'm not there yet. But as soon as I get to a place where I can take a vacation and take that rest that's needed, I'm going to do it. So get your sweet ass outside. That's what I'm saying. Go enjoy it. Enjoy life. Have fun. Don't look back. Until next time, everybody.